Okay. It's about that time, you guys. Let's see here. Wow. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so we're going to be doing Senkaimon today. We're going to be finishing up the Senkaimon from... well, we're going to be doing all of Iceberg of Perseverance, and I'm going to be finishing up Iceberg of Training. I'm going to go ahead and start with Iceberg of Training, and then I'm going to be summoning, because I got the free summon, and I also got that key, the new Kisuke that came out. The new Kisuke that came out. The new Kisuke that came out, the arena one that I'm going to be doing a summon on. I'll do one, maybe 2 steps on that one. He's a premium character, so I'm not, you know, not too worried about it, because I know sooner or later I'll get him. Hey, Cobra. Hey, Kevin. What's up? And then I will be summoning tickets, because I have a lot of them. And I was actually tempted because I have... excuse me, I have roughly around the same medals on each Senkaimon, on each account, and I can get 32 of these total. But I figured I'd wait and do that when the anniversary rolls around, on the chance that I can get an anniversary character. I could do that with 5-star tickets as well, but Today I got Arena Momo and 50 BBS tickets. Nice. See, and that's why I'm not terribly worried about the arena characters, just because I know they're premium characters. So I know that sooner or later I can get them. I'm not terribly worried for that Kisuke, but I've gotten several arena characters from BBS tickets, or just from the 50, I guess, from the 50 ticket, 50 orb summon. So I'm not worried about it. Also, please let me know how the audio is. I think I made it a little bit better than before. Got him in the first multi just to try. Nice. Yeah, always do that 50 orbs. Always do the 50 orbs. Even if you don't particularly care about the character, always do the 50 orb ones, because it's 50 orbs. It's practically free. Run. Okay. Who's the last? The last one's Apache, so I can actually use my... I was gonna say I could actually use my special here since Apache doesn't use hers, but doesn't matter. Apache. Run! Oh right, she doesn't use hers. I literally just said that. There we go. Starting off easy, doing floors 30 through 50. That shouldn't take probably less than an hour, honestly. Unless I switch stuff up. And then do the extreme one, which will also take about an hour and a half, probably. So those are a little bit tougher. I do have more characters now, though. But it would mean building them up and everything. Urek, hello, hello. Always skip free banners. Gotta show Caleb you don't need to stimulate. I do also have to do the free summon as well. It's guaranteed. I'm on step 10. I'm on step 10 on JP, but I'm on step 9 here. So it's guaranteed on JP. It's not guaranteed on this one because I missed a day, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because that was one of the reasons I was gonna actually do the stream yesterday, but I was like, because I wanted to do the Senkaimon stream. And I was like, oh no, because Kisuke comes out. Oh no, but then there's that guaranteed day, so I went ahead and waited till today. Am I summoning for Kisuke? I am. I'm gonna do all of Senkaimon first, and then I'm gonna do a step or 2 on Kisuke on each account. I have my other account already ready to go. And then I'm gonna be doing just a ton of BBS tickets. And gold tickets. Minimum, I wanna say minimum 300 each account. I have a lot of them. I should be saving up more and should wait till anniversary, but nah. I have, at the time of this, I have 32 6-star tickets that I can get from the Senkaimon tickets, or from the Senkaimon medals. So I'm gonna wait and do those during anniversary. It'll probably be closer to 100 at that point, across both accounts. I also got Moe from 50. Oh right, there was another Moe. Wow. You don't play arena, so easy skip for you. Arena characters are honestly really good PvE characters. They're not like, unlike PvP characters, the really good ones now have abilities that that are exclusive to PvP. Arena characters also have this, but because arena characters are fighting like fodder enemies as well, they usually have good killers and they have good abilities, good stuff. Like they usually have, even the high SP characters have poise, meaning their strong attacks can't be interrupted. Controller, why? Yeah, meaning their abilities can't be their strong attacks can't be interrupted. Arena characters are actually really good PvE characters. They are obviously better in arena. I wasted that attack. They're obviously better in arena, because that's what they're meant for. But even without it, they are crazy good. Like the arena Grimmjow is probably the best Grimmjow. Well, I don't know, because there's a new one that came out. It's definitely one of the best Grimmjows in the game, just because he's so good and he's got poise and he's already got a butt ton of damage before frenzy, and that's like not even in arena. And some of the characters get frenzy at too in arena mode. But definitely always summon the 51. Don't have to go beyond that. They are premium characters. How did my free summons go? You got dog water. I actually got a pretty good amount of 5 stars. I'm not done with it. I have one more on JP on this account, on my glow. I have one more for the JP account, 2 more on this account. I'm gonna be summoning it at the end once I'm gonna do all the summons. But I have gotten pretty good luck. I got Shuei, which was new. I'll take a look at the list because I've gotten a few new characters from it and a few dupes from it as well. It's actually, out of all the free summons, because you know how they do it on occasion, they do like 10 steps free or whatever. This is probably the most fruitful one that I've had. Usually I get like 1, maybe, and then nothing till the end. But in this time, I've gotten a decent amount on each account, so it's got pretty good, pretty good. I don't even know who's in it. I know the White Day characters of last year are in it, or the White Day characters, technically released during White Day. I just bit my tongue. One. Bye. Bye, Hiyori. Who do I think will be the anniversary character? I think there's a good chance it'll be a Rukia. Because, Rukia. If it's not a Rukia, it'll probably be an Ichigo, because they like kind of alternating Ichigo. And last year was Aizen, this year might be Ichigo, but it'll be like a Dangai plus Ichigo, or they'll do some sort of like remake of something that's already done. But yeah, I think it'll either be Ichigo or Rukia. If it's not, well, no, because that would be a manga summon. I was gonna say if it's not their kids, but that would be a manga summon. That would be a, I think that would be. Plus, we haven't seen them fight or do anything. Okay, you stay there. Stay there. I'm good. Run! A proper Quincy Ichigo would be interesting. Heal real quick. Ow. One day he'll be set on fire. And it's gotta be fast, because he's gearing up to use his special again. Okay, there we go. That was close. He was probably like within 5 seconds of using it again. A proper Quincy Ichigo would be pretty neat. Give him the attire as well. One day we'll get full bring Ichigo. One day. Power Ranger Ichigo. Our book's Ichigo was technically an anniversary character last year. He was like a character that was released for the art book that's behind me. I don't know if you can see it. But he was for a character that was he was in celebration to release that. But yeah, realistically, he was an anniversary character. They could have thrown him in that banner. The reason they did it that way is to get more orbs and get people to spend more on that Ichigo for when they release the Aizen, and you can be like, hey, look, Aizen. These guys are taking their sweet time to be set on fire. And they are hitting me a lot more frequently than I'd like. Okay, good. Every now and then, Gremmy and Zayaloporo will use their special. It's always on the same one, so I might be mistaking this one, but characters who have the ability to like protect or resurrect characters will never use their special unless it's Zayaloporo in like the Tower of Forging or the Hero's Path or something like that, or Gremmy in some other place. I know Gremmy has used it in Senkaimon before, but they're the only exceptions. Ah, great, we gotta use them again. I wish we had a Hollow Mask Ichigo this year. They do need to remake the Visored Ichigo, although I wonder if when we get him, will he be the original recipe Visored Ichigo, or fresh from Hueco Mundo Visored Ichigo? We only saw it once, but the mask was different. Dude, when the anime comes back, I have a feeling they're gonna finally remove the exclusive summons for the original manga characters. Because at this point, it's been like well over a year since we've had a manga banner. So they could probably just put them all in there. As they resurrect them, they can put them all in there. In the premium pool. I got the worst free daily multi because I got all due power. Good power now, taking me Chica and Steam Battle. Oh, hold on. Hey, Izayoi! Hello, how's your day so far? I myself came back for overnight shift. Oof! 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 My day's been going good. It's been kind of a slow day. It was kind of a slow day at work. And then now we're here. It's kind of warm today, I won't lie, but it's been a pretty good day. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. You're too kind, sir. And hopefully, work treats you well. Don't get in trouble for watching the stream. It's gonna be a long one. Because I've got 2 Senkaimons to complete and a lot of summons. Yeah. Very much looking forward to it. I'm actually gonna do, before the Kisuke summon, I'm going to do the tickets. Because there is an ever so slight chance that I pull Kisuke from a ticket. So, yeah. If that happens, then there's not really a reason for me to summon on it. But I'm going through 2 accounts, so the odds of pulling that Kisuke on both accounts with BBS tickets is extremely low. Though it has happened. I have definitely pulled multiple of the same character in the same day on 2 different accounts. And on the same account. I've pulled, I think on the, like, you know how you can do, like in my BBS ticket streams, there is a stream where I pull the same Ryuruka, like within 15 minutes of each other. It's in the same stream. It's crazy. There's also another stream where I pull every single Shinji in the game from tickets. It's nuts. Every single Shinji in the game from tickets. I think that was when I did... I don't remember what. I think that was last year. I was definitely in the old apartment. It was, I think it was last year before anniversary. I sat down and did like a several thousand ticket stream, and I pulled every single Shinji in the game. It was crazy. Run! Run! Ah, that was close. I'm just gonna wait for the fire to... There we go. When the anime comes, I hope they start manga banner now. Anime, oh, the anime banner. I hope they're not exclusive, but they probably will be with the anime like an anime banner. But we'll see. If movie characters weren't added, then manga will probably never be properly added to the premium pool. Okay, that would probably just remake manga units. I think they're gonna remake them and add that as the exclusive ones, but I think the in an effort to get people to want to play the game and want to, like, you know, maybe pull a manga character, they'll probably put him on the... Oh, we'll see. We'll see. They'll definitely remake him, though. Isn't that right, Charles? I'm muted. It only muted you for 30 or 305 minutes. It's been many 5 minutes since then. I did get Arena Tsukushima from 50. Oh, that's the one Tsukushima I'm missing. Nice. Is he in the banner? Like, is he one of the characters listed in there? Because I know you can get anyone because of that 2% chance. Oh, missed that one. That was a waste. That was a waste. You're having coffee for a second time today. Oof. It's after 5. You are not going to be able to sleep. Where'd you go? Did you go to Summer Moon? Because if you did, I wish I had known. I would have gone with you and pestered you to go to Chick-fil-A. No, it was definitely just a ticket stream, but I think it was a ticket stream like before. I think it was the ticket stream before the anniversary banner, or during the anniversary banner when it was out. Because I remember, I think on that same stream, I think I got Artworks Ichigo as well from a 6-star ticket. And I only did the 6-star tickets after. I think it was that stream. It may not have been that stream. I've had so many ticket pull streams. It's hard to keep track. That was definitely a fun one, though. Every single Shinji. And there's a lot of Shinjis. And I think I even said, I think it even got to the point where I was like, I may not be able to pull... What was it? The seasonal one, the Spirit Society one. And I pulled it from a ticket anyway, because it was like the tickets that can give you the seasonal characters. Uh-oh. Oh, you were set on fire. I didn't even notice. Is this the yeah, it is. I was gonna say, is this the Camp for Your Own World Holly though? Her stance is like this whenever she's not attacking, so it is. So that's the Camp for Your Own World one. I'm missing the arena one. That's the one I'm hoping to get. I'm excited for arena characters, because I don't do arena either. I need to, because I'm like 30 points away from getting a 5-star ticket from it. But 30 out of 2,000, and I'm refusing to do it. But while I don't do it, I do still like the characters for like the reason that I said. And it looks like for the Arankars, they're doing their resurrected forms, except for Yami, because you can't really do Yami's resurrected form, and probably you can't do Xayalopodo's either. Just because Xayalopodo would be easier than Yami, but Yami would be impossible. But I'm excited to see Stark in his resurrected form. I really hope we get Gunner Stark again. Gunner Stark hasn't been made, like a proper canon Gunner Stark hasn't been made since the original, and I would very much like to see that again. Stark is my favorite spot. If they could give him like a Bankai ability, which like in-game Bankai, not like in canon Bankai, where you can switch from guns to swords and then back, that would be pretty cool. I realized at the very end that he was the last enemy. There was no point in not using my special. I wonder if we'll follow the anime with 1,000-year Blood War banners like this quarter. I don't know, because at this point the characters are out on here, so there's definitely, the game has some spoilers, you know? The game already has some spoilers, so there's nothing you can do about that. But I'm willing to bet, yeah, they'll probably do an order. We'll probably get like a human banner along with the Quincy, or that one Quincy. It'll probably be like Ichigo, Uryu, and that one Quincy that shows up and is like, hey, sup, use your Bankai. And then Ichigo's like, alright, I'll use my Bankai. And that guy's like, oh wait, no, I didn't expect this. And then he dies. Or gets beat up, I don't know. Anyway, it'll probably be those three for the first banner, and then we'll just go from there. I lost a bit more health than I would have liked early on in this stage. It doesn't matter since White Ichigo is very easy to avoid in this fight, but his defense weakening still applies. Or I guess his stat weakening. Ah! Here's a character we don't get often, Sajin. He's such a forgettable character, unfortunately. He's such a forgettable character, even though he's a captain, except in human form, that I completely forgot we have a recent one. Like we recently got him, and I don't remember what he does. I don't remember if he's ranged. I don't remember any of his strong attacks. I just know that we got him recently, and I wish he wasn't because I like the character a lot. And I'm really excited to see his Beyond Bankai form and his manga resurrected form, and also when they remake the characters. I'm very curious to see what they do. Especially now that like characters have some broken abilities, you can just be like, yeah, he has long reach at 70%. You can actually reach the moon with his normal attack if you wanted to. Do you already change house completely? I can see the different background. So much more brighter. I have to play up. Hey, no worries, man. Yeah, I did. I still have some moving boxes with stuff in them that I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, this is like a Top Golf Lego trophy that I got. What am I supposed to do with that? So there's still some boxes of stuff, but aside from that, like all my main stuff's set up. Nice. Beyond Bankai Sajin soon, yeah, but we also were promised very early on a Beyond Bankai Mayuri and Gin, which I'm excited for any Beyond Bankai character, but I'm curious to see when we're gonna get those. At this point, there's no one left, I don't think, that I'm excited for. Like, I'm excited to see them all, but there's no one in particular that I'm like, oh, I can't wait for this one. Because Yoroichi and Kisuke were pretty much the ones I was excited for. Are we gonna get Rose and Kensei as well? I guess Sajin I am excited to see. Just because I really hope they incorporate his human form into it. I don't think they will. I think it'll just be Sajin with the samurai armor. I really do. And just a really long sword. But, yeah, we'll see. Gin is gonna be difficult to do, because, like, how do you do that, you know? Gin was one of those characters who, his ability is super strong, but it's kind of, it's not flashy in any way. It's like, it's a sword that gets longer, and then when you get Bankai, it's even longer, and also there's poison on it. Like, how do you flash that up, you know? How do you make that into something, how do you represent that in the character? Like, Mayuri, on the other hand, is gonna be nuts. I think he's gonna straight up, because they're fighting themselves, I think he's gonna straight up forgo his Zanpakuto, and you're just gonna be seeing like Iron Man Mayuri, basically. Oh, I've never seen that before. You can interrupt your normal attack with a special and then complete your normal attack. Who knew? How long have I been playing? About a month after the game came out on global. So almost 7 years at this point. Many a moons. And I'm still learning every day. Like, I didn't know you could interrupt your normal attack with your special and then finish your special. Bankai Rose is probably the only things I could do. It is really weird that we got Manga Orihime over here before we even got Bankai Rose. That is kind of nuts that they decided to do that. But hey, I have a feeling they had a lot more planned. Like a lot more manga characters planned, and then they told them, hey, we need you to not do any manga banners because the manga's coming back, or the anime's coming back, so we need you to not. And they're like, okay, well, we gotta comply. So yeah, I think that's what happened. Because some of the stuff we got doesn't really make sense as to why. And some of the models are in the game, but we never really got them. Like, Astronaut's model is in the game, but we never got him. And also Orihime. Why? You know? So yeah, I think they told them to pull a plug, and they probably have a lot of those characters, like, ready, honestly. They would have to readjust their, like, magnifiers and their abilities and stuff, but they're probably done. The elephant drives me crazy? What elephant drives you crazy? Wow. Ooh, Kaname is gonna be interesting. Beyond Bug. I think Kaname is gonna be Captain Kaname. I don't think it's going to be Trade. That will be interesting for sure. Can they make like a fox spirit around him? Make him like a blonde? Ooh, I guess so, but like, does his name like mean fox? Because they always associate him with a fox or a snake, right? I started year 1, but stopped for me. I'm honestly surprised it's gone this long. So many other games just stopped. A new version of Jugram making him... Honestly, he's still good in PvP. It's just he's got counters now. I think this game will go for another 5 to 7 years. Another 5 to 7 years. Wow. I hope so. I hope so. Especially since it's like, it's on the PlayStation 4 now. It's on PC. We'll see. I'm sure there's going to be more Bleach games to come out whenever the anime comes out. Pause this for a drink of water. It's because Orihime is awesome, that's why. Oh, I'm sure you were overjoyed. I wish her Strong Attack 3 was, or 1, I think her Strong Attack, isn't her Strong Attack 1 like a split off in 3 directions Strong Attack? I haven't used it in a while. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know. I don't know what they can do. I'm excited to see it. Like, honestly, the thing that would make the most sense for Gin would be an Edward Scissorhands situation. But that would look ridiculous. So. That was a bit overkill for one enemy, but getting on my nerves. This Mayuri was funny. I really do wish they would have continued the Machine Society. I really enjoyed the Machine Society. I'm surprised they didn't do it the second, because it did like Machine Society last year for the girls, but not for the guys. And then like several months later, that added a White Day banner that was completely different theme. And then this year, they straight up skipped the Valentine's banner, which I never thought they would do, just because they kind of bank on that, you know? Wait, you. longer, but whatever. Oof. Which I never expected them to skip the Valentine's Day banner, but they did. I still think we're gonna get some sort of Valentine's Day banner, but it's probably gonna be delayed. Because like the other one was? We'll see. We'll see. Either that or they'll just be like, yeah, we'll just do it next year, and then here you go. Here's 2 swimsuit banners. Here's a Burn the Witch swimsuit and also the regular swimsuit. Use all your orbs up before anniversary. This guy has Havoc, I want to say. Such a good character. Watch them skip anniversary. They're like, nah, too late. Dude, whatever anniversary is, I think there's no way they take another leap like they did with Aizen. Aizen kind of just... The anniversary stuff always sets like the new standard. But Aizen's... Like, you can't set up a new standard that's... Even if they are better than Aizen, whoever it is. You can't go too much better because you can't... There's not... You can't do a lot more better than that. Character's still really broken. March was all guy month, which is insane considering last year we got pushed back to August. I think they got pushed back, and they kind of mentioned this. One of their like lead character designers or something like that left K-Lab, and so it delayed a bunch of stuff, and so that's why for a while a bunch of the banners were delayed. Like, I don't know if you remember, it was the White Day banner that was delayed, yeah, but it was also the what's it called? The Spirit Society banner from the year before that. That was also delayed. That's why we got 2 in a row. And the few other stuff kind of came out of order as well. Back. Poke. Super surprised that this game has lasted this long with no anime and manga and around. Dude, I credit this this game for bringing back the anime. I don't think it would have done it like without this game. I really don't. Like, if they hadn't seen just how much people like the game and how many people like all the original designs and everything, I don't think they would have done it. Yeah. You don't really need your normal attacks to take out this floor, but it kind of helps. They're like 1 damage away. Who's your favorite Naruto character? I think... Wait, what? Oh yeah, I know who yours is. It's in your name. Run! Mine is probably Shikamaru. Shikamaru's great. I'm a big fan. In fact, I have a little Shikamaru pop figurine right there. I don't know if you guys can see. It's the one on the on this side on the bottom is a little Shikamaru. This side on the bottom is a little Anbu Kakashi, and I have Mavis and Urza from Fairy Tail in the middle, Aang and Toph like in the very middle, Ichigo on the right, Sora on the left. Sora's hammer is broken, unfortunately. I fixed it with glue and then I dropped it again. And I was like, I'll fix it later when I get my glue gun hot and ready to go again. I thought I had strong attack 3 ready. Strong. Run! In fact, the voice actor for Gaara in the English dub is the same one as Jushiro. We must thank the whales, but not just them, all the BBS players who believe is the big reason. Yeah, I really do think that is the reason. Hi Davon, how's it going? Malik, hello, hello. Guys, I am excited. I've been wanting to stream Senkaimon for the last few days, but I was waiting for Kisuke to come out. I'm also really excited because I think tomorrow, it'll either be tomorrow or like the next, sometime soon, I want to stream some. I've been playing it a lot, but just kind of off stream. And I'm ready to play it on stream again. And then I gotta finish Kirby. People seem to have forgotten that I didn't finish it, so I may not. We'll see. And then we'll see what happens. I kind of want to do Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening again. I recently beat it, but I want to play it again because it was so much fun. I also want to replay Spider-Man. I've been itching to play that game. I play it a lot, and by a lot I mean I've beaten it a lot of times. I don't like sit down and play it on my free time. Tempted to play that and also Miles Morales. But I might just hold off and do that before the new one comes out. We'll see. How do I like Vegeta and Trunks? I like Trunks more than Vegeta. Got no problems with Vegeta. I just like Trunks more. Future Trunks is cool. People legit were expecting the anime to return to be announced during the 2nd anniversary Bankai livestream. I don't remember when, because I don't know that I was expecting it that soon. When did it get like officially announced? It was like last year, right? Speaking of 2nd anniversary, this Ichigo, who got so much better when he got resurrected. I think he is the only character in the game whose strong attack 3 is full screen without being charged. Without Havoc? He has Havoc now, so it's, I think it's beyond full screen now when it's fully charged. Or maybe with Havoc he's the only one that has it full screen. That might be it. I think it's with Havoc he's the only one that whose strong attack 3 is full screen without being fully charged. I think that's what it is. That's bothering me. I'm gonna check. BBS Simulator. For all your BBS needs. Ichi Guts. Go to page 3, because that's probably where he is. Nailed it. Page 3. Strong attack 3. No, it's close though. It's 960, so it's very close to being full screen without fully charged. That's what it was. He was like one of very few characters who didn't have Havoc, who had a full screen special when fully charged. Most characters need Havoc for it to be full screen or beyond full screen, but he did not. That's what it was. I knew it was something specific. It was like him and I want to say Tag Team Renji was the other one, though he might have Havoc, so I'm not sure. Tag Team Renji is really good, by the way. Definitely 200 him if you have him. He's a really good character. Really useful. Been waiting for the pink ball so much, actually I forgot about it. Well, the pink ball, oh, Kirby? No, I haven't forgot about it. I just haven't, I've had other stuff to stream beforehand. I might do that over the weekend. I really want to do some. I want to perfect the deck that I have. I know it's not the best, but it can compete with the best, and it's very, very annoying to deal with, which I love. Driving GTA over any other video game? I wouldn't be able to tell you. I'm not sure I ever played a GTA game. I played Saints Row. That was really fun. Streamed it with Endless back in the day, I want to say. I think we streamed it. Either that or we couldn't because it was copywritten, so we didn't play it. And then we got to Saints Row 4. We couldn't finish it because it kept crashing for whatever reason on co-op, which was a shame because that's the one where everyone's got superpowers. And they're really, really fun co-op games. Run! This Ichigo feels like he should be able to inflict weakening. Yeah. Ooh, people are fast. Thank you guys. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Yeah. I believe the anime was confirmed. Thank you guys, by the way, for being super fast and super good at your job. Gecko, you the boss, you the boss. And it was confirmed to return around Bankai Shinji came out. But I'm the same way been Shinji came out. Really? Okay, dang. Okay. Remember it was announced ages before we actually saw the footage. That's why I knew, because I knew we saw the footage last year. But I don't remember when it actually was announced that it was gonna be out. I didn't mean it as a comparison, but in the same way, liking Future Trunks is your favorite Dragon Ball character since I was a kid. I also like so. One of the things I like about Future Trunks is that some of the games that I played, they take place in that universe, and so it's a whole story where that Trunks calls over the other universe, and then they like it's a continuation of the story. Step Up's making me sad again. Effectively set at step 10. Only new characters is one Kenny, one Melody. Sad. Who are you trying to go for? Oh wait, are we in? Oh wait, the minute thing isn't a thing anymore. Do I always have short hair? I do. I do not look good. I do not look good with long hair. My hair is uncontrollable. There's no taming it. It's just kind of always a mess if it's long. I can't do anything. Like, it just gets in the way, and it gets hot. And it's not always this short. It's this short right now because I went home and I got my dad to cut it. And it doesn't matter what length you tell him you want. He's like, okay, short, got it. And so it's just always. In fact, he gives me the option. He's like, hey, do you want it bald, shaved, or? He says it in Spanish, and they essentially all mean the same thing. I know it's a different meaning in English, but he essentially gives me the option of 3 options, all of which mean bald. Okay. Under a minute doesn't matter anymore, I don't think, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Saints Row 3 is goated. Saints Row 3 is really good. 3 bots so fast, yeah? But what can we say? Gecko's on it. Gecko's a speed demon. I can only ban one account, and unfortunately they have many, so there's nothing I can do. Dude, and Cobra. Nice, nice. Thank you, guys. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do if the things are super fast. I can do this though. Whoop. And then I can still read the chat on my end, so don't worry. Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do if they have multiple accounts, because you have to do every single account. That's really annoying. But your girlfriend's sister has hairdresser, but the other one's good. $200? Really? Ah, dude. I've only ever paid for a haircut once in my life, and that was before I got the job that I currently have. It's the only time I've ever paid for a haircut. Every other time, I either do it myself because there's a pandemic going on, or it's my parents, because my dad's always cut my hair. It always gets relatively long, at least for me, for my taste. And then he would cut it, and it would always be a big difference, especially going to school, because I would go from looking one way to looking another way, like in an instant. Also, you didn't see that death. Didn't see it. It didn't happen. And so yeah, and so that would always be the case. And then And then, you know, I moved to Austin, and I would get my haircut anytime I went home to visit parents, because, you know. And then eventually the pandemic happened, and I couldn't go home because, you know, risks. And then I just started doing it myself, because I have short hair, I just went short. Who cares? And then I was able to do that fine, except for the back of it. I just kind of had to hope it worked fine. I just had to have it short and hope that the back looked fine. I couldn't see it. Luckily, it's just hair and it grows back after a little while. And also, luckily, I'm not going anywhere. Who cares? Like, who cares if I butchered my haircut? It's not like I'm going anywhere. I'm always just at home, and you know, people see me, but it's mostly through a camera. They can't see my botched haircut from behind. What do I care? I thought about growing my hair long just to see what I can do with it, but I don't have last ditch survival on them. Honestly, a surprise. Keeping an eye on the chat now. Thank you guys. Thanks both you and Gecko. Every now and then that happens, and it's just like the kind of thing of like, okay, I guess I gotta spend more time than you spent to create these accounts. Takes no time at all, especially if you got mods. You know. But yeah. Take you like $50 for a lot. No, I know people spend a lot more than, you know, like, I'll settle for a cheap haircut, because I'm like, I just like, hey, keep it short and make it not look bad, and that's it. That's all I need. But I know other people are like, I gotta do this and this and this and the other thing, and then I also want it dyed, but not all of it, just this part. Not for me. Not for me. Yeah, I probably relied on paralysis and didn't have last ditch survival. There we go. That's what it was. I'm just surprised because I usually have last ditch survival. Things like that. But yeah, paralysis. You're right. Plus, doesn't he have an increased chance against speed soul reapers? I keep my hair long because I don't like it short, and I don't know how to style it. So keeping it long and messing with my style. I can see that. I have the reverse problem. I cannot style it if it's long, because my hair is very wavy. So unless it's super long, like I'm talking like this, and even then I've never had it that long, so I don't know. Then I can do nothing but suffer. I would have to. Oh man, when I was in school, because you know, high school, everybody has long hair in high school. At least they did when I was in high school. I don't know what the style is now. But when I was in high school, all the guys had like longish hair. Think like late 2010s, or I guess around 2010, like all the shows on TV, that kind of long, right? And so, and also I didn't like going from something that, like, you know, you get used to waking up and looking in the mirror and you're like, okay, my hair is this long. And I didn't like having my hair get cut because it would always be such a drastic difference. And I didn't like that. And so I wouldn't like getting my hair cut. So my hair would get long then, but I would always have to wake up early because I would need to take a shower, because that's the only way I could control my hair, because I couldn't do anything. And then it was annoying. It was the worst. I hated it. But anytime I would get a haircut, it would always be great, because I could wake up and I'm like, ready to go. I returned to the game after. Oof. You know, I don't think I've done the inheritance trial at 5 times yet. I do an inheritance zone at 5 times, but I don't think I've ever done the trial one yet. I just haven't had to. I haven't had a character that I needed to max out. I go and pay $3 to $4 just to get it short. $3 or $4 or $34? Dude, I don't. I just go to the bathroom. All right. And if I butcher anything, I'm like, I guess I'm gonna go shorter because it's butchered. Like, if I have to, I will like use the lowest setting and just go through all of it. And then I'll just wait 3 weeks. I have been studying Japanese over the last 2 months, a little more than 2 months, and it's getting to the point where I'm occasionally recognizing a word that they say in this game, and I just recognize when I said. I don't know what he said. I just know that a certain word was there. I think. Base form star, 5 out of 5. Oh, this is the last floor on the stage. And an extra ticket for later on in the video. Or in the stream. My hair is like... So I get to my neck and then we'll just... Oh, no, yeah. I mean, I know plenty of hair. But... I forgot what floor I was in and immediately messed up. 3 to 4 is the price range. Oh! Government I didn't know that. I didn't know some places did that. That's interesting. I'm also not into getting a haircut every 2 or 1 week. Yeah, no kidding. I didn't know, like, because I've always had it this way, like, it's always been my parents to do it. I didn't know that the normal was as frequent as some people got it, especially if they're, like, in show business and stuff like that. Messing up. Especially if they're, like, in show business and stuff like that, when they, like, kind of have to keep up the same appearance. They go in for a haircut, like, 2 to 3 weeks. Every 2 to 3 weeks. And I cannot. I get a haircut, like, 3 times a year, maybe? Depending on how short I have, maybe more. But I can't do that. I can't, especially paying for it. I've only ever done that once. Nice. You know, I really should be using somebody else for this, because if the minute thing no longer matters, then I don't have to use her anymore. Or I can use her, but use a better build for her. Is the chat showing up again in the... It is. Nice. Messed up. Oh, he missed. That was actually unexpected. He should... I think I dodged that and he didn't miss. Because I was not far enough away from him to have that miss. I don't know that I've gotten to that one yet. I also don't know if it's being spelled correctly. I really do wish these, because I know they have subtitles for the specials. I wish they had subtitles for the regular attacks, for the strong attacks rather. I would very much benefit from that. All right, Tower of Difficult. I would have to see like how it's spelled. Yeah, you might be right about the whole just for this month. I don't know how often they're gonna do the Gates of Oblivion. It seems like Because like it says the other floors are gonna be unlocked on like the 5th of June, but this Senkaimon ends before the 5th of June, so that doesn't really make any sense unless like it's gonna come back and every month they'll add a little bit more and more. But I don't think that's how they'll do that. That would be way too many floors. Unless they do like it's the Gates of Oblivion or something that's always there and like it doesn't reset itself. Like for example, if next month there's new floors, but they don't reset themselves. Like you start from 25. And then if you can't beat them, you kind of have to, you're stuck until you can. That would be pretty cool. Because that would mean that eventually you can get up to floor like 200 or whatever. It's just a permanent Senkaimon. If they add more floors every month, and every month there's just like 5 more, eventually we're gonna end up with like all of it. It's gonna be crazy. Nice, nice. Whee! Oh, I was about to say, how did he get paralyzed? I forgot. He's got a... I don't remember what it's called for the paralysis. I don't remember what it's called for the paralysis. But it is really useful. They would get bankrupt before we get to 100 plus floors. Nah, they'll probably go to like 50 and then that'll be it. There will be just another Senkaimon with 50 floors in it. Or I don't know. I really don't know how they plan on doing it. Ooh. Oh, they mentioned a lot 5 more every month. But are they gonna reset though? That's the question. Is if it's gonna reset. Because if it doesn't reset, that makes more sense. They can just keep adding them forever. You can go back and do them whenever you want, but they won't reset. That would make sense to me. And I would kind of like that. And it would essentially be that everyone has access to 5 bonus stages at all times. Just have to complete one to get to the other, or you can pay. And an under a minute requirement won't be as big a deal anymore, because Lord knows that I hated not being able to do just floor 48 in under a minute. I can now, and of course, as soon as I get that Noitora, they're like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. Okay, it won't reset. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Ah! We need a summon pity system. Do you know what the pain of destroyed? That took a turn. Oh, that's why he destroyed the Leaf Village, because he got shafted on the banner. There is a pity system. I mean, it's better than it was, kind of thing. Like that whole guaranteed at step 6 or whatever, or step 5, whenever they do it, that is the pity system. That wasn't a thing before. It was a 3% banner, and you either got it or you didn't. And you could spend 10,000 orbs and get no 5-star, or you can spend 250 and get all 3. That was weird. It slowed down as she was being defeated, so that animation played and that Nell was dying. No, the old system, because the game has changed a lot. I don't know how long you guys have been playing, but when it first came out, end of the month banners were the only ones that were 6%. There was 9 characters in the banner. I want to say there was 9. Yeah, there was 9 characters in the banner, but it was a 6% chance of pulling it. There was no guaranteed at a certain step. That wasn't a thing. It was all 250 orbs for 10 summons. Nothing, no 150 orbs, no 50 orbs, nothing like that. It was always 250. And then mid-month banners were 3% chance of getting a 5-star, except there was only 3 characters in the banner. So if you got a 5-star, it was gonna be a new one. But the rates were only 50%, which is what they are for BBS tickets anyway, or what they were. I don't know what they are now. So it was fine. This red was so good. I really need to finish 10-10-10-ing her. I think she's at 5-5-5. The wonders of RNG. Ah, yes. And sometimes you would get like really lucky. Like I remember, if you got 2 seasonal characters in a mid-month back to back, those were only 3%. And there were times where there was a 3% banner and you got 2 characters in one, and there were 2 of the new characters, and you're like, I'm done. I'm not gonna take my chances on these super low rates. Ah, yes. Every now and then we would get a banner that was 4 characters, and that was crazy. Unheard of. I do also miss the 3% guaranteed new 5-star. I do miss that. That was nice. Yes, the first step up banner. If any of you were around for it, you would know. The first step up banner was nuts. The rates ended up getting up to 15% on the final step. 15% of pulling a 5-star. It was crazy. And then in the New Year's banner after that, it was another step up banner. They're like, oh, 15% was too much. Let's lower it to 10%, which is still a lot. It's the 10% was still a lot. You would also know that Byakuya, if you've been playing this game for long enough, you know that Byakuya is the guinea pig. You understand why, then you know. Byakuya has always been kind of a guinea pig, or we joke in the community that Byakuya is the guinea pig, because so many of the newly added features, newly added strong attack, newly added systems in the game were tested on Byakuya first. The very first Vortex was Byakuya's. The very first barrier move was Byakuya's. Very first full stamina damage, Byakuya's. Very first Vortex move that surrounds you, Byakuya's. Very first Seeking Vortex, Byakuya's. He's been so many firsts in this game. Very first Frenzy character, Byakuya. And for the most part, it's been a bad thing, because for the most part, a lot of these things have really hindered him. The only exception was the very first Frenzy character, obviously, because it was a Frenzy character. But the only exception really being the what's it called? How can I think it out? The Seeking Vortex for the 5th anniversary. Hey Aman, how's it going? What am I summoning on? I'm going to be summoning on the Kisuke, the Arena Kisuke. But before that, I'm going to be doing a bunch of tickets. If I can get Kisuke off of that ticket, then I won't be, but I do have plans to summon on him because it's 50 orbs. Honestly, even if I summon that Arena Kisuke, I might do it because it's 50 orbs. Reset anniversary multis like early ones? I don't know. I don't think they would ever do that. Yes, the OG rates. The OG step-up rates. And OG rates as well. Honestly, the 6% banner, like, because they went through so many different changes, right? Like, on the one hand, we don't really get the, like, 9 characters in the banner anymore. That's done, which is unfortunate because that means that your chances of getting the character you want are now lower because there's more characters in there. But they kind of, to offset that, because they know people were going to be upset, and for good reason, they're, you know, instead of pulling on a pool of 9, we pull in a pool of 12. That sucks. But to offset that, they're like, okay, we're going to do this, but you're going to be getting a guaranteed character every 5 steps, and also, or for the regular steps. And also, you're going to be, every, like, first and second step will be 150, and 200. It's like, it'll be cheaper. So that did kind of help, but it does kind of still suck. And during the most recent Kenny banner, Kenpachi banner, they did kind of only limit that to like the first 7 steps, which really sucked. But one of the reasons this game has done so well, I think, and has beat out so many of the other gacha games in terms of like the time that they've, you know, been successful and everything else, is because their rates are pretty good compared to a bunch of other games. Like they put out so many characters that you still don't have every character you want, but the rates are so good that you don't feel like you're cheated like you do with every other game. Eee, I missed. I didn't even point that in the right direction. Oof. One of the older Byakuyos has the beam and vortex as the first strong attack. Really? Well, yeah, but the beam shots, strong attacks were kind of a thing early on, right? They sucked as beam shots, but they were there. I think I disconnected my controller again. Oops. You sent something important on Discord? Alright, let's see. I'm following the game for the last 2 months or so. What does he do? He's just another character. He's useful in Arena, but wait, what? Is her banner out right now? Also, didn't you get her first try before too? Why did you summon again? Is her banner out right now? Wait. What? Explain yourself. That's just the same pick from before. Okay. Are you just showing off that you got her so easily after it took me over 10,000 orbs to try to get her, and then I have to wait for the individual, something I hate doing with a passion? Yami, yes, Yami was the first charge character. No frenzy on him, I don't think, but he did have poise, which was something really, really useful for a charge move character. Not some characters with charge moves have poise, but that's something that Yami had over them. Unfortunately, everything else gets sucked, but good. Yami had the first one. Yeah, no, Byakuya was their favorite guinea pig, for sure. And it was, like, it was hit or miss, but it was mostly miss. Every now and then, though. Whoa. Rina and Yami have 50 orbs. Nice. Always do those 50 orbs because you never know. So cheap. Would love a turn-based Bleach game akin to 7 Deadly Sins games. I would check it out, but I probably wouldn't. I'm not much for turn-based games except for Pokemon. And Gecko, thank you so much for the donation, kind sir. I should be paying both you and Cobra for your service to the channel earlier. Ah, no, it got disconnected. Why? The controller got disconnected at the worst possible time. Please, insta-death. No. No, this is like the worst thing that could happen. Come on. Come on. Oh, miss. Oh, she missed. I have to play this with my mouse, though. Okay, look at that. I am so lucky that he has a weakening on everything. And a beam and a seeking vortex move. Ooh. Manga Byakuya still doesn't need frenzy. Manga Byakuya needs help. Needs assistance. I really do, like, it sucks because I wish they would give him both Flurry and Frenzy. But even if they did, it would still kind of suck because he was one of the final characters that didn't get, he was one of the last characters that doesn't have a piercing, normal attack. So even if he gets Flurry, it would kind of suck. We would be dealing with, like, what other characters have Flurry even not piercing normal attacks? It would still be not great. It would still be not great. Let's just leave it at that. Frenzy would definitely help him. Special Disease does have Havoc, and Strong Attack 2 is 160 mag. So it would actually do a lot of damage. It actually does a lot of damage, even though he doesn't have but yeah, he needs help. Or have I watched Shameless? I have not. What is that? I really want Arena Tsukushima. It keeps avoiding me. In the execution unit, I'm missing. I like Tsukushima. He's my favorite Fullbringer. I really hope I get him. I don't know if he's actually. I went to some. I should have checked out what was in that banner. So I'm hoping to get him. Mobile 3D is turn-based. Mobile 3D is turn-based? What is? Should have saved that. Just gonna hold A until they die. Immortal Souls. How many have? Okay. I've tried the other Bleach, the other Bleach games. I actually did get really into that one that was like the knockoff game with all the Bleach characters. I really enjoyed that one, but it was around the time when I was taking some college classes and it was getting in the way, so I had to stop. Oh wait, you don't use your special. He's good, but he compared the rest of the 1,000-year Blood War, he at the bottom along with your two? Wait, what? Oh, Union Cross for Kingdom Hearts. Did you see that other game, Gecko? Did you see that other game that they're coming out with? That's like a it's gonna be a mobile game, but it's like a mobile game you can play with other people, and it's kind of reminiscent of. It's not a turn-based game or anything like that. It's like an actual like hack and slash. I'm very curious to see how that's gonna work. The only thing I didn't like about what I saw for that is that it seemed like it was gonna be vertical, which I don't know why games insist on being vertical unless you're like Pokemon Go, or if it like makes sense. For that one, I would much rather that be horizontal. Although that's definitely something I'm gonna want to check out. I don't know if I'll be playing it, but I definitely want to check it out. Especially if it's the kind of thing that it's like, yeah, it's mobile and also on PC. In which case, download it on mobile and then also on PC. Play with you guys. If it's good. We'll see. A TV series, it's on Netflix too. I remember hearing the name. I can't tell you who's in it. But no, I haven't seen it. I don't think I even have Netflix right now. Charles does. But I haven't seen anything on Netflix in a long time. I stick mostly to Hulu and mostly to Bob's Burgers reruns as I'm doing other stuff. It's like my go-to listening thing is Bob's Burgers episodes while I'm doing other things. Because since I've seen all of them multiple times, I just kind of have it on. I had it on earlier as I made myself quesadillas. Full Metal Alchemist mobile, it's coming out this summer. Ooh. Well, that's gonna be an interesting one. Some anime games make sense for like mobile gacha games. Other ones, not so much. Like Bleach makes sense because there's a colossal amount of characters. But games like I hate to say it, but the Konosuba one, I did play a little bit and I did enjoy it, but like how sustainable is it when you only have like 8 characters that you can kind of just redo, and everyone else is gonna have to be an original character because not much more you can do. And Full Metal Alchemist is kind of like that, although it does do things a little bit better. Full Metal Alchemist's roster is bigger than a lot of other animes that are as short, so they can do that, but it's not. I don't know how they do that. Anyway, I am excited to see it. How dare you weaken me while being weakened by me? That looked cool. That slow motion looked really cool. Am I summoning on the new arena banner? I am. I'm going to be summoning right after Senkaimon, which should be in an hour, roughly. Have I heard about who? Milkovich, who's arguably the most popular character? If I saw him, I'd be able to tell you who he is. I haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist in a long time. Or unless you're talking about the Shameless character, in which case, no. I have not. I'm not good with names of famous people. It must be said every stream. Every single stream. Don't beat that boy with a banana. I still go back and watch Bleach every now and then. It was one of those shows that like when I was a kid, you know how you're watching TV and your parents are like, oh yeah, the kids are watching whatever. It's one of those shows that my mom would be like, oh, it's Drake and Josh, I'm gonna sit down and watch this. I feel like everyone has that one show where their parent was like, yeah, no, this is actually pretty good. Like, it's weird. One of my friends, his mom, it was SpongeBob. His mom would sit down and watch SpongeBob with him because she actually enjoyed SpongeBob. And for me and my mom, it was Drake and Josh. Oh yeah, a new Black Clover game as well, isn't it? I need to go and watch that. I started it a long time ago, but I never finished it because I could not take the main characters yelling all the time. Couldn't handle it. But I've been meaning to get back into something that I can be excited about, going to read a new chapter every week, and I might do that for Black Clover. I might just skip the anime and just read it. Okay, set you up. No! Okay, now let's be very careful how we proceed. Okay. Gotta get out of here before it reaches 5. Run! Oh, it was not far enough. That hole! Yes, the Bob's Burgers movie is coming out very soon, and I am so excited for it. I cannot wait. You guys have no idea how excited I am for it. We have a movie theater pretty close to where we live. Not as close as where we used to live. Where we used to live, I was like, oh hey, it's a movie coming out. Like, you can walk to the movie theater in 3 minutes. 3 minutes, you guys. 3 minutes. It's crazy close. I miss it. I miss it a lot. Now, it's within driving distance, like 3 minutes, roughly. But can't walk to it, which is a shame. Full Metal Alchemist each have their own unique backstory, powers, and everything. No, like they can pull it off. I just don't know what kind of game it'll be. Like for anime games, typically you think they're gacha games because there's only so much of a story you can tell. They're either gacha games, or if they're like PC games, they are fighting games with a story. Which is perfectly fine. I enjoyed the Ninja Storm games. But I don't know what you would do with that. It'd be interesting. I wouldn't mind a Full Metal Alchemist fighting game. I think that would be cool. I know that there's a couple of Bleach fighting games, and by a couple, I mean 8? And they were really fun. I played so much of it on the PSP. And then there was one on the Wii, but I didn't have that. Well, I have that one, it just doesn't work. Because I got it at a swap meet, and it's a flip of a coin whether that works or not. Or scratch, that didn't work. But the Heat the Soul ones were really fun. Really fun. I enjoyed them a lot. And they went all the way to, like, not the Fullbring arc, but like the, run. I'm just gonna hang out here to use your special, if you don't mind. Go. Should have done that closer. Wasted some damage there, but it's okay. You should try out Tokyo Revengers. It has 252 chapters as of now and comes out weekly. I have heard good things about that. Might try that as well. Last week, I went to the bookstore that we have here. They sell a lot of manga. And I bought myself, I don't know if you can see it, and I might have talked about this as well. I might have talked about this in videos. You can see right there on my bookshelf, I have Burn the Witch. I don't know if you can see that right there. And then to the left of that, I don't know if it's to the left where you guys can see it or not, but there's a whole bunch of other books. There is the 3 Camp for Your Own World books, 2 of the like art style of Bleach books, and then the final book of Bleach, the first book of Bleach, the first book of Bleach in Japanese, Burn the Witch in Japanese, and the first book of Fairy Tail in Japanese. Because, like I said, I'm teaching myself. And then I've also got Komi Can't Communicate, the first 2 books of that in Japanese as well, because I want to use them to get better at it. But it's still not to the point because kanji, I can't read. So I'm working on it. But yeah, Revengers is one of them that is on my radar. So is Black Clover, because I do really enjoy stuff with like magic, like a magic world. I love myself a fantasy world with magic. And I know that's what Black Clover is, and so I really want to read it. Well, yeah, I want to read it. I would watch it, but one, it's probably easier for me to read it than watch it, just because of time. And 2, the yelling. I just can't. I can't with his yelling. It's too much. Hey, Hollow, how's it going? But if you guys have any other recommendations, before I started the stream, I watched the first episode of that one manga. There's actually a lot, because I go through kicks of sometimes I'm watching manga, sometimes or anime, or sometimes I'm not. And right now, I have like 4 of them started, right? 4 or 5 that I'm just like actively looking out for. And recently, like before the stream started, literally before I hit start stream, I was watching the first episode of that one show. I don't know what it's called, but it's the one where it's like the leader of heroes that falls in love with like one of the leaders of the villains, and they're kind of keeping it a secret because they're not supposed to be going out. And that's the first episode of that was pretty funny. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations, please. Either send them my way through this, or better, text them through me on Discord or Twitter, because I will forget them if you tell me the name. I should not have used my special on you. That was a mistake. I think he has them all. Senkaimon, I'm not sure. I think I bought like 30 volumes the past month, $350 to spend. Oh, speaking of that, which also, dude, nice. I want to do that. I want to own a collection of also 30 volumes of what? I want to do that. I want to collect a series, and I want it to be Bleach, but there's a lot of chapters on Bleach. It'd be cool if I was into Demon Slayer, and I need to finish watching that because I only watched like the first 3 episodes. Because they recently put out a series, the collection of books for Demon Slayer. I know it's not done yet, but survive on time alone. They recently put that out, and that's for sale where I can buy it now. But I have no interest in it right now, so. And like I know it's good and stuff. I don't know what it is. It does not interest me. I need to sit down and really give it another shot. I recommend a noose? I would, but it sounds like a nuisance. I would understand if you left. That was such a bad joke. That was such a dumb joke. Oh. That's my kind of humor. I will take a terrible, awful, horrible dad joke and run it to the ground. I will go through the effort of explaining it, even if it's obvious, just to burn it to the ground. Yesterday, Wotate is the best slice of life any manga I've seen in a while, excluding this. I haven't even heard of that one. I am a fan of slice of life recently. If it's comedy, it's good. There's another one that I started. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like this high school guy and a high school will become friends. And she like speaks very quietly. Nobody could understand her except him or whatever. And like every time she's got like an idea to do something, he's always like, "Oh, she must want to become a professional YouTuber or professional wrestler." It's ridiculous, but it's kind of like wholesome and funny. I think it's nice. I don't remember what it's called. I bought My Hero, Black Clover, Naruto, Uziya-chan, My Dress Up Darling, and others. Nice. That's another one I recently finished, My Dress Up Darling. Pretty good. Boom. Uh-oh. I dodged it. I recommend an actual noose now. I understand. I understand why you recommend. It pains me that I don't have Naruto and Attack on Titan Volume 1. I actually, Naruto was the other one that I was looking for, because what I want to do is, I do want to collect the whole series of one thing, like the entirety of one series, but what I want to do for every other series, because there's a bunch of stuff that I like, you know? And for those, I want to collect just the first one in Japanese. I think that would be a pretty neat collection to have. If I just had the very first volume of everyone that I like, every manga that I like, just the very first one in Japanese. And what I want to do, because I haven't started it yet, but it's definitely on my list because I've been excited for it for months. I'm just waiting for more episodes to come out of Spy Family. I saw the first 8, either 6 or 8 volumes on sale at that store, and I almost bought them, but I'm like, no, because what if I watch it and I don't enjoy it as much as I thought I would? Then I would just have this. So I'm gonna wait to watch it first and then decide. But it's on my list. I'm very excited. Only anime I could recommend to use Kogeus? I never know how to say that. Gurren Lagann, Steins Gate, Psycho Pass. The only ones of the ones that you listed that I've seen were Steins Gate, and that show was good, so I'm gonna assume the other ones are also just as good. Steins Gate was the kind of show that I was like, this show is so good, I have to watch something lighthearted now. I have to. For my sanity's sake, I have to watch something lighthearted. I think Charles and I watched Konosuba right after that because we needed something just extremely lighthearted, or I did anyway. Uh-oh. Have you read or watched Monster? I recommend you watch it. I have not. I don't know what that is. I'm willing to bet there's probably a lot of stuff named Monster. Seems like it would be a very popular title or something. Wait, what? Disabler against... I assume you... Against tech characters? That doesn't seem right. I know Yoroichi has Disabler against all mind characters, but I did not... No, let me see. Whenever you're ready, game. Let's see. Are you sure it's not power characters? If it's tech, it'd be interesting. Let's see. Increase speed damage, so no. Increase status element chance against power attribute hollows. That's what it is. Power hollows. It's not against tech characters. It's power hollows specifically. I think the only one that has the against all of a specific attribute is this Yoroichi, who has a status elements against mind attribute enemies. There might be another one, but as far as I know, it's just her, unless one of the newer characters got it, which I don't think is the case. But it's been a little bit since I've taken a look at those characters. Can't wait for Fairy Tail 100 Request anime. Yeah, they confirmed that, didn't they? I hope they use the same voice actors. It'd be very weird if they don't. My favorite film of all time? Oh, that's a good one. I don't know. I actually don't know. I like the superhero movies, obviously. I think Iron Man, the first one, I really like. Not just because it's a Marvel movie, but because it's a really good redemption story. And I love a good redemption. Redemption stories are so good. So that one's good. I don't know. I don't know that I have a favorite. It might be Iron Man, honestly. I hate having to use my strong tech 2 to just take out. Yeah, I didn't waste it. I was just gonna use it over here, but I was like, no, there might be some more enemies, and if they are, I'm in trouble. That's a good thing. Good thing I waited. I might be low on time here. I might have to restart this. Oh wait, so is it a bug then? Does he actually have disable on all power characters and it's just not said? It's just he has it. Get over here. 2, 1. I have a small collection. I have 30 volumes of Bleach, 10 volumes of Hero, 13 volumes of Black Clover, and as many more. Nice. They have a nice bookshelf too. I have a bookshelf for my stuff, but it's like I don't use it just for books. I just kind of have it for anything I have. But I like seeing people who have like collections of a bunch of manga, and it's just all nice in a bookshelf and stuff. I don't know if I'll ever get there, but I hope so. Oh, you're frozen. A Grimsicle. Oh, double freeze. Love to see it. Man, I need to run away from you. Oh. Oh, last ditch, thank you. That would have been bad. Okay, you're dead. Are you dead on time? Oh, I hope so. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is very, very bad. No, 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 no. No. Oh, thank goodness. I had one opportunity. I had one strong attack with 1 second to spare. That was close, because it not only had to kill, it had to be done on time. Whew. It is also the fact that Ichigo hits a ridiculous amount of times with his strong attacks too. Like his strong attack 1 and 2 hit the enemies so many times. He has it's a vortex move, and also he has frenzy at 2. So honestly, he may have an increased chance against hollows, but he has an increased chance against everyone. It's frenzy at 2 for a strong attack 3 that hits like 70 times, or a strong attack 2 that hits 70 times. The odds are that they're getting weakened. It's, yeah. You should read Vinland Saga if you like a redemption stuff. Actually, that is on our list, but it's one of those things that Charles and I both want to watch it. It's on our list. So, that one's on our list. Yeah, I like me a good redemption story. That's why I really enjoyed the Red Dead games. Although I feel like that one, the second one's a bit more of a redemption story than the first. But it's not as redemption-y as one would hope, but it's still really good. Yeah, man, you gotta cut it close. You should see, what was it? There is another room, and I think it's on JP. I don't think it's on this one. I think it's on my JP side. That I have gotten within 1 second, like every single time I do that floor. I'm 1 second away from the time right now. I don't know what it is, and I don't remember what floor it is or who I'm using. I just know every time I get to it that I'm like, oh, it's this one. This is the one that I always come close. Actual big one if I want to keep open your collection. Nice. You could also do the, oh no, this wouldn't work for books. Well, maybe. It works better with games, where you can hollow out a game and then use the game as a shelf and mount it on your wall. But it would look kind of weird to have a game with books on it. It works better with games. Because then it just looks like floating games. Soifun, just take care of it. Soifun, just do it. Thank you. Hi, Bidoof. The anime has no redemption, it's only a manga. Yeah, no, it's definitely on my list. But it's one of those things that it's on both our lists. So I kinda have to push you away real quick. Oh, push you away a little more real quick. Okay, run! Alright, so if I'm take care of this. Do my bidding! How far does that bonus go for the teammate? Because it goes above 21. Nice. She's such a good character, this Yoruichi. So good. If you have her, definitely 200 or definitely 10. So good. Heavy damage, really good crowd control, really good boss killer, really good for having a second character just running around. Really good damage because she has like strong attack recharge and ability, but full stamina damage as a Link. She's also got 2 killers. So good. Immunity to freeze, I want to say, freeze and poison, and also she has guard break. One of them has guard break, the other does not. Like whoever you're using has guard break. So good though. Cannot recommend this character enough. There are some characters, like, yeah, a lot of the newer characters are like super overpowered and stuff, but there are some characters that are just so good. It's like, I guess this is kind of hard to do, but like, I won't even go through the newer characters just because they're newer characters. That Yoruichi and Soifun is one of them. This Byakuya is another, just crazy range on your attacks, freeze on everything, super good. Let's see here. This Ishin, if you get him, you can give him all Ichigo, Senkaimon Ichigo links, and he has like 4 lives and so much burn for his strong attack too. This Nell is really fun. She kind of pales now because she doesn't have friend flurry, but really good for her normal attacks, and she kind of avoids everything. This Yoruichi, her strong attack 1 freezes like nobody's business. Just so many different characters over the years. Look at that. So many that we've had. I'm still bummed that you didn't get friends or Havoc, and I'm bummed that you didn't get D-Bill. How did you not get D-Bill? Away with you. I can't believe you didn't get D-Bill. Oh, in real life? Teleporting. No question teleporting. No contest. I think that's most people's answers. Teleportation. I feel like with teleportation you can pretty much, like, you don't need flying because you can just teleport up. Especially if you keep your momentum. Teleport straight up, free fall down, teleport sideways, bam, you're flying. Right? The other thing is, if you fly, you also have to always wear goggles because wind. Stuff's gonna get in your face. Your body won't be able to take the G-force. Especially depending on how fast you fly. I assume all that would go in there, but also why not just teleport over flying? Super strength, when are you realistically gonna... Well, I guess there are some cases where you realistically would need it. But like let's say you're trying to like lift the car off a person, right? Just like teleport the person out. Bam, you're done. I don't know. Teleport beats all that. Mind reading, I'm not sure I would want to be able to read people's minds. Like, I would for specific stuff, but I would not want to have it on at all times. I think that would just be depressing. Ah! Yeah, I could steal stuff, but I wouldn't do it. I still have my morals, you know? I'm not gonna go in and steal stuff with teleportation. Unless you count like teleporting into another country and just like vacationing there, like if I, not another country, but if I teleported to Hawaii and just hung out at the beach and then came back to my house, I guess you could think that would be stealing from some airline, but also no, because that's dumb. No, it's fine. Teleporting is great. I would feel and certain tasks would feel kind of dumb, that's for sure. Like paying to enter a buffet would feel dumb to me. I'd still do it because I wouldn't want to steal, but it would feel very dumb. It'd be like, I just gave you money for passage to a thing that I could just dump. But I guess you're paying for the food. You could also sneak into a buffet pretty easily. No, what I would do, you wouldn't need to steal money. You know why? You wouldn't need to teleport money out of a bank. You could just be like, hey, especially if you could take people with you. If you could take people with you, just be like, hey, I'm gonna offer you my super cheap services of travel. You wanna go to Hawaii? Tell me what hotel, I'll teleport you and your family, and you just pay me like half of what an airplane ticket would cost you. Give me a ring whenever you want me to pick you up. Done. You would make a fortune. You would make so much money. You would have airlines hiring assassins to come kill you because you'd be stealing all their money that way, properly. Because, you know, just be like, hey, yeah, just ring me up, pay me $100 and I'll fly you, or I'll teleport you to Hawaii. It would literally take me 5 seconds to do all that, and then just give me a call. Here's my number. Give me a call whenever you want me to pick you up, and we're done. That's it. That's all you need. You would make so much money. You know, you can even charge more than an airplane, because you'd be like, you can go instantly to Hawaii, you can take as many bags as you want, and also you wouldn't have to wait the several hours it would take to get you there, and go through airport security and everything else. You would just be there. You could charge, and easily you can charge twice as much as an airplane, and so many people would take it. Especially for business trips, are you kidding me? You could expense that stuff? That's how you make money. Look at me thinking out the financial ways to make money from teleportation. Dude, teleportation would just kill. No, spare me. My controller disconnected. Teleportation would kill the airline industry. Are you kidding me? They would, if somebody invented that, they would hire people to come and find that guy and take him out in an instant. They cannot afford to lose that much money. Why become a wanted fugitive when you can become like a billionaire in like a month if you wanted to? Personnel's getting flurry. Woo! That should be coming this month, right? Uh-oh. No, controller, please, not now. Come on, connect. No, you're stuck going in one direction. This is okay, I have his special. Okay, it needs to be weakened. He needs to use his special. I can still win this. It's gonna be very hard though. Okay, let's do that. Then do that. I need to get a special low before, I need to get a special out before he recovers from being weakened. Okay, good. Okay, good. We're good. Ooh, that would have been bad. He had already recovered. I just need to beat him out before he uses again, which shouldn't be too difficult. Whew, that was close. Nice. Teleportation would be the best. I would literally wake up last minute for everything and still wake up for everything. Yes! Dude, as someone who now works from home and wakes up 5 minutes before he has to be on his computer for work, for meetings, I can tell you, getting that extra sleep, not having to wake up and take care of stuff is so nice. So yeah, if I could do that for teleportation, absolutely. Yeah. If you knew someone was coming for you, you can just be like, all right, I'm out. I'm going. Oh, no, please. This is one I can't afford to be disconnected in. This floor would be very, very rough. I pretty much win. If you keep super close to her, I don't think she actually uses her special. I feel like I've gotten away with that more than once at this point. But only on this account. On JP she does, because I don't think I do as much damage with this guy on JP because I don't have the proper links or something. So he uses his. With this guy he's kind of easy. Just wait for him to use an attack and then attack. especially if it's a normal attack. You get 3 attacks. You just dodge this real quick. That's fine. Ranged attackers are kind of easy. There are some exceptions. For the most part, ranged attackers are kind of easy because you just wait for them to finish one of their attacks. They're locked in that direction. There are some exceptions, and a lot of melee attackers are that way as well. There are some exceptions to that as well, like, for example, Lost Agent Soifon, I believe, realign herself. Super fun. That. Punch. But then, how would you know if you were? How would you know who you are teleporting? You could be teleporting murderers. I guess so, but like, I would have my guidelines. You know, you just be like, keep your distance, Venmo me the money. When you're ready, I'll teleport you. They'll say ready. I teleport behind them. You know, arm on shoulder, teleport them there, teleport out, done. Yeah, it would. Well, it would if everyone could do it, it would bankrupt the cars and everything. But like if only one person could do it, like if it was just a me thing, then it would be like you know, I can't take care of everyone. I can just take care of some people. You know, there's thousands of flights a day, and several people on each flight. I wouldn't be able to get to all of them. I would be like, yeah, I'll teleport, like, I'll like set out an hour, right? Like set out an hour out of my day and get all of them in 1 hour. You know, if it's an instant, then you can just do them all within a matter of, like, you can just set up a bunch in an hour and just do them all and just make $1 million bucks. Super fast. Any universe? Honestly, probably the Konosuba one. Because while they do have a Demon King, it doesn't seem like that Demon King is out for blood. He's just kind of in the background. And everyone gets magic in that universe. So yeah, I'd just get that one. Figure out what my magic is and just make a living. Hang out. It seems like fun. It seems like the go-to fantasy world where, yeah, evil exists, but also they're not actively trying to get you. They're just kind of there. Every other one is like that also follows like fantasy rule guidelines. There's some horrific thing going on, you know. But no, that one's just kind of like, yeah, they're there and they have to be defeated, but like no pressure, no rush. Just do it at your own time. Run! Oof. I do not like this floor. This floor is rough because of weakening. It doesn't affect Stark as much because he can burn, but it is still rough. I wish he had an extra sprinter. I really wish they would have given him another sprinter when they made this character, especially since the first one ever had an extra sprinter. How? And I think the other one, like the newest one, does too. Not dodge that. Oh, last hit's 300. Never mind. I'm fine. We're good. I have no fear of you. You mean nothing. Oops. What's that? This all of a sudden, all of a sudden became a free fight. But you could take one character with you and come back in real life. Who would it be? Ditto from Pokemon. I'm not even kidding. It would be Ditto from Pokemon. I would get myself a Ditto. I would get a collection of Pokemon, like pictures in my phone, and that would be my life. I'd be like, hey, I need you to turn into this Salamence. We need to go make a trip over to wherever, you know? That's what I would do. Alright, Paragon Raisin Brand. I'm honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised at myself at how fast I came up with that Ditto answer. I'm kind of surprised just how quickly that answer came to mind. Because I was expecting to think about it and be like, oh, who would be a cool person to have around? Who'd be fun? Nope, immediately just, oh, Ditto Pokemon. I can have every Pokemon. That's easy. I'd have it be like in Dratini form most of the time and just hang out on my shoulder. And then have it be Dragonair and fly around me. And never have it be Dragonite, because Dragonite is inferior. It's an inferior being. It's a powerful Pokemon, but I hate its design. I really like it went from Dratini to Dragonair, which is one of the coolest looking Pokemon ever. And then it went to Dragonite, which just looks like he looks like a friend, but he doesn't look cool. He just looks like a friend. Run! Oh wow, I was in the midst of that. That could have been bad. If you teleport, would I find out what's on Area 51? That depends. If everybody knew that I could teleport, no. Because they have cameras at Area 51. And they would be like, who is this person with a mask on that teleported into our facility? Who is the one person on Earth who can teleport? If it was like nobody knew that I could do it, I'd have to be very careful. I would have to be very careful because I'm sure they've got like some sort of like, I don't know. Like they gotta have some sort of like automatic gas, knockout gas that comes out, right? There's no way. Or like cameras in there and then like mounted turrets on the wall that can easily just take you out. And you can teleport, yeah, but you can't out teleport a bullet. A bullet will teleport from the muzzle to your body in faster than you can react to it. Easy boss fight. The rest of the room is harder than the boss fight. Boss fight's super easy. Especially with the holes in the ground, you can just kind of... You stay there, I stay here, pew pew pew. And he doesn't use his special because his special revives, so he's not allowed. It is forbidden. Why is it so secure? That's the question, isn't it? That's what people want to know. Is what's in there and why is it so secured? Because you know, you ask an army person, they're like, no, there's nothing in there. It's just a regular army facility. And then you're like, okay, then what makes it so special? And then they'll be like, shut up, don't ask questions. That's the big question. If it's so ordinary, why all the secrecy kind of thing, you know? Okay, you travel to different planets. I mean, I would think it would be teleport anywhere for anything, for any range. The problem with teleporting to other planets is you might show up there and immediately burn. Like immediately fry to a crisp. Or you may get to the other place and realize, oh hey, I can't breathe. Or oh hey, I am suddenly a popsicle because the temperature here is like 200 below zero and I'm dead. That's the danger with other planets. Here's the rules generally for teleportation. I would think. What I would think would be cool would be you and anything you're touching, and you're wanting to take. That's it. Although I would also take just me. If it was just me, I would still be fine with that. Ow. Please stop freezing me. This is still bad, but it's doable because this Yoruichi is really good against bosses. So it's not the end of the world. I do want to get away from it. Yeah, this Yoruichi is pretty good. Pretty good boss fight. Not a fast one by any means, but really reliable. Strong attack 1 and 2 are very likely to inflict weakening, and they push them back, which means you don't have to worry about specials. Plus, it's a Yoruichi, so you really don't have to worry about specials. That said, there's like a... Because I said that, there's like an 80% chance I die to the Ichigo special. There's also a chance I don't complete this in time, or this Ginjo special. Never mind, I think I got it good on time. Well, I don't know. Special. Still cutting it close, but after seeing how much the strong attack 1 did, I wasn't really worried. I mean, who knows? Planets might have a livable, livable terrain. But, you know, even if the temperature isn't vastly different, which it probably will be, just because temperature, we're like at the perfect temperature on Earth. Even when it's super cold, it's the perfect temperature. Even when it's super blazing hot, it's the perfect temperature because you're not bursting the flames. The air might not be breathing, you know, or there could be like toxins in the air. Ah, dude, if Atlantis was discovered, are you kidding? Although, let's be real, if Atlantis was discovered, there would be like, everything would be crushed, there would be nothing left. It'd be like, yeah, we found the ruins, but all the important stuff, like literature and like any writing stuff is already eroded. I guess there's this cool building, but like, what can we do? It would be cool to confirm its existence. Did you know that, because I was thinking of different discoveries we can make as a race, as a human race. You know, like, let's say like 100 years from now, we realize, yeah, Bigfoot existed also. I mean, we can't believe it. They're like everywhere. Well, maybe they're not everywhere, but they're like they're right there. It's very obvious, right? That would be pretty cool. And I was thinking, because in China, the panda was thought to be a monster, like a mythical monster. Like, people thought, like, the panda to them was like Bigfoot is to us, where it's like, yeah, right, whatever. Yeah, you've seen it, right? That's what a panda was. And then eventually they were like, oh man, no, yeah, they're real. They just, you know, don't like to reproduce. But yeah, they're there. So it'd be really cool if at some point in our lives we discover another thing that we're like, oh hey, look, the Loch Ness Monster. Turns out it's this species, and there's like a whole bunch of them living in this particular area. Night Shroud, hello. Caught us at a good time talking about superpowers and mythical creatures. Yeah, it'd be really cool if we found out that, yeah, Atlantis was real, also this was this. But, I doubt we'd be, because there's so much of the water inside the water that we don't know exists, you know? We've only mapped out a small part of it. I feel like if it existed, we would see it. Oh yeah, no, there's planets where they're what was it? It was like their entire atmosphere. Like we have air, theirs was like a specific metal. It was like the gaseous form of a specific metal or something like that. And that's like, that was what the air was to them. No, we would die instantly. Working at TLJ. What is TLJ? The laser junction. We're gonna go with that. I don't even know what a junction is, but that's where you work now. This one is one of those floors that is easy, but I have to be careful. I remember this was the floor that took me so many attempts one time. I was like annoyed because it was taking me way more attempts than it should have. Because it's an easy floor, but it was, for whatever reason, I just kept dying. I'm immune to freeze, so I don't have to worry about that floor. Weakening I do, not the freeze. 2, 1. Okay. I like how the look at the boss's name. It's Yoroichi and Soifon, except there is no Soifon. Because, and thank goodness, can you imagine this fight if she had Soifon? Oh man, that would be really tough. You would have to be constantly flashed at fighting that way. Alright, I gotta time this. Nice. Oof, a little less nice. That's fine. I don't think I have Last Ditch Survival equipped, so I gotta be very careful. I also didn't have to get hit by that spell. I just lasered her from a distance, but it doesn't matter. Do you guys think the multiverse is real? I hope so. I think that would be pretty cool. If one day we just discovered, yeah, it's real and somebody's here from it. There's been, like in the last year, there's been 3 movies about multiverses, and I am so excited to see what else is going to come from it. Because you know, with the success of the multiversal stuff, we're going to see anime based off of multiverses. Because, like, once something gets big, there's like a bunch of stuff about it, you know? Like, for example, when Sword Art got big, I know it wasn't the first isekai, but all of a sudden, everything's an isekai. Same with a bunch of other stuff. Like, there's a bunch of different superhero properties, even if it's not Marvel or DC, there's just a bunch of superhero stuff. I don't know if the My Hero Academia would have been made without the, you know, success of the MCU. There's a chance it could have, but you can definitely see how hero stuff played a part in it. And so with the success of multiversal stuff, not just Spider-Man stuff and Doctor Strange, but also like the Flash is doing their multiversal stuff. There's that movie that came out, Everything Everywhere All at Once. That was a multiversal movie. It was really good, by the way. I watched it. I'm curious to see if we're gonna start seeing like different shows based off of that, different anime. So I'm excited because it's gonna come out with a bunch of serious ones that take themselves too serious, which is fine. But I'm more excited to see the comedy variant of it, because it goes, you know, like everything. Let's take Isekai, for example. You get something that's super popular, like a Sword Art Online, and you're like, oh, this was good. Let's make more Isekais, and let's make them super dark and tell the story that we want to tell. And then eventually, once those are out of the way, you get stuff like Konosuba, where it's like, yeah, it's an Isekai, but also, it's ridiculous. Don't take any of this seriously. This is a funny show. And so I'm excited to see the multiverse side of that, when we get a comedy multiversal show. which I guess we have in Isekai Quartet, which is technically, I guess, a multiversal show. And I guess our Isekai is not multiverse shows, in a way, because we're still. Yeah, but like, even if there is, I just want something to happen though. Also, I'm running out of time here. Let me get this guy's fast. Okay. 30 seconds for the boss. For a boss that can't burn either. Well, actually, I don't know. I think that might be a 6-star ability. It's gonna be close. Ooh, I might not be able to make this in time. Okay, he can burn, which is good. And then I get all my strong attacks back. Let's just say that death was on purpose. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Please, 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 please. Yes! I was just like facing the direction, spamming the strong attack 1 button. Yeah, the multiversal theory has been out there forever. Okay. And with that out of the way, let me connect my other account real quick. I also have to mute this one because that out. Practice with a bow. Gotta remember to do that. Capture 2. Okay. This. That. Give me a second, you guys. Okay. I'm gonna collect all my rewards. Tickets. Right. You're gonna be hearing double music for a second. I am sorry. I will upload this later too. Probably because it's late in the stream. It could be its own thing. Okay. And then snap you into reality. Welcome to this reality. Okay. Am I doing Senkaimon on both accounts? No, it's just Senkaimon. On JP, I'd do it on by myself because you can see how it lags a little bit. I would not want you guys to deal with that. Plus, it would just be on my phone, and that would be a hassle to do overstream. So that one is just on one account. So don't worry. It's just summoning here. Here we go. Okay, like I said, I'm recording this for later. I'll upload it later because this is like the end of a like 2-hour stream or something. But yeah, we're doing a few summons. I'm going to be summoning a bunch of tickets as well as the final free step of the free steps. And then I'm going to be trying to summon either 1 or 2 steps on Kisuke if I don't pull them from tickets. There is a chance I pull them from tickets though because that's just how tickets work. So yeah, I do have a lot of tickets because I haven't summoned in a while. So I have, you can see here, and I'm doing this on 2 accounts. I have 300 on this one because I'm counting these as well. So 300 BBS plus on this one, plus all my gold tickets, and then more than that on JP, Global, I'll say. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I will eventually do a premium ticket one, but that's not what this is. This is just this. So here we go. What time is it for me? It is 7:14 in the PMs. Okay. It is 100, so that is to be expected. Okay, I do believe I have him because I think I used him for a Senkaimon floor for the Oblivion one. Okay, I think you're the blue one and I have you. I definitely have you. I'm positive I have you too. Okay, that's okay. Honestly, for 100, 4 5 stars, I've done 100 and none, so I'll take it. They're all dupes, but some of them are better dupes than others. Some of them will definitely help for increasing stats. Some of them are just kind of there. Fake out. If you do 50 or 100, and it's a butterfly, it's gonna be a fake out because they skip the animation if it's not. Oh, are they the same voice actor? I swear the voice did not change at all. It was the same voice. Nice, Stark. You love to see him. You love to see him. Was he resurrected yet? He wasn't, right? Was he? He might have been resurrected. So Dena Shirayuki, I do like to see her. She's a really fun character. Unfortunately, bad killer, but bad killer is useful killer because it's Quincy killer. Ryujin Jakka. Ooh, wow, there's a lot in this one. Nice, nice. How many are there in this? There's so many. Jeez. I'm Zangetsu. Oh, it's the original recipe, White Ichigo. Nice. How many was that? That was, dang, that was 8. 8 in 100. I'm sorry that I said that they lowered the rates. That was insane. Fake up. This is 50, so it's not gonna be as many. Nice. I do like me a Bankai Kaku. This one's the original one. He's not as good, but I do like the character. I do like the Bankai of this character. Okay. And that one is not gonna have a butterfly because we're in the 10s now, so you don't see fake outs for that, or you always see the butterfly for those. It's only the 50 and the 100 ones that skip the butterfly if you are gonna get a fake out. Okay. Before I do the gold ones, let me do these. I'm not gonna do this one because I only have one left, and I'm only ever gonna have one. So I'm gonna hold off on when there's something that I want, because I don't have the passport anymore. I stopped getting that. So this is the last time I see these tickets, or I guess the global account will be the last time I see those tickets. Please be fake out. Yes, Tsukushima fake out. Nice. I love seeing it on these because these have a chance to have seasonal characters, and I am missing quite a few seasonal characters. But it's not guaranteed, so it could also just be like a regular character, like a Shinji. Nell, really good character, really good link. Really good as a character on her own, too. Havoc at 30, which is why I don't think they're ever going to do it. She is the reason, well, she's one of the reasons, she's not the only reason. I don't think they're ever going to do Havoc as a bonus ability. Because they can put a limit on 20, but there's characters that like her who have Havoc at 30, where it's already beyond that limit, so they're not gonna do that, which is unfortunate. But unless they put a limit of 20, unless you have more, which I guess is possible. Like if you already come equipped with more, you just can't add it. But I would like to give certain characters Havoc who don't have it. 3rd anniversary Ukiura, and a few others. You love to see it. You love to see it. What do we got? Okay, one-armed Yama. That's fine. Nice, Zangetsu. I don't know if I have him on this account. He's really good. Kisuke, not the one that I'm hoping to see, but still a really good character. Really good character, really good for autoing. Really good for grinding. Went away for a few minutes. Did you pull anything cool? Nothing new, but definitely a lot of 5 stars. So far. And I think that... Oh no, we got 3 more. Take out, please? No? Alright. That's fine. I'll allow it. And then 2 more. Hey, Net, what's up? You showed up at the good part. You showed up at the summoning. Alright, now for the 5-star tickets. And then, actually, let's do you. You're guaranteed. I forget just how many different ones I'm summoning on. I've got so many tickets. I got 5-star tickets as well. I got free summons, and then I got the Kisuke one if I don't get them. I should have looked at the fillers because I don't remember what's in this. Kai and Shiba. And I have you on global. I think I have you on this one, but I'm not sure. I would skip it, but on this free banner, I've already pulled 2-in-1s more than once. So I'm just gonna not risk it and just do one at a time. Hey, I skipped it. It was a 2-in-1 and I skipped it. Like a fool. Like a fool. Both dupes though. That's fine. It's all free. I'm trying to guess characters. I've been able to, at least popular ones for sure. And I just heard Zangetsu, and it was like Yuha. Well, I mean, I don't know if they're the same voice actor, but Yuha is not a premium character, so it would not be him. Okay, and now we're for the birthday. Le birthday. I did skip. I know. I specifically didn't skip it to not skip it, and I skipped it. No skipping these though. These are guaranteed. That's another. Yeah, collecting all the Yamas today. I guess this is the 3rd one. Is he the same voice actor? Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, well, it's a Byakuya. I was about to say, I heard Senbon Sakura, and I was like, yeah, it's Byakuya. First Vortex character in the game. Fun fact, first Vortex... We're gonna do 2-in-1 on these. First Vortex character in JP, not on Global. On Global, it was a Byakuya, but it was the Frenzy version of Byakuya because that was back in the day when JP was getting the stuff a month earlier, so he came out first. Frenzy character came out on both. Another Kisuke, but it's not the one I'm wanting to see. Nice. Good link. Really good link. Fun character. Fun character to play as a hybrid character. Nice. I do like an Ishin. I know I don't have him at 5 out of 5, but I would like to get him at 5 out of 5. I really like that character. That particular version of Ishin is really fun, in my opinion. Sorry for the lag, you guys. It won't lag as much on Global. This is because I'm literally doing this over wireless for JP. But I thought for a second, I thought it was another Yama. I was about to say. For a split second, I'm like, that's another Yama. I know it. Nice. Now, I don't know if I have you. I have you. I don't know. I should have kept track of how many these are. I have no idea how many I've summoned. I've summoned so much. I have no idea. I would go back and check, but that'd take way too long. Hey! he's not the arena character I wanted, but definitely one that is on my list. Definitely, he's probably the second one that I want the most. Nice. Nice. That's why I'm not terribly concerned about getting Kisuke on the summit. Because I know that sooner or later, it'll appear. Nice, and Sakura. Huh. That's cool. His name. Okay. I got two of these guys in like a week. Or in a month. I got two of them in a month. Two of them in a month, and it's the month where they're like, yeah, we're no longer doing the beat it in under a minute thing. Don't worry about it. Alright, and I would do the 65 million download celebration one, but I'm gonna do that with a bunch of other 6-star tickets, so I'm gonna hold off on that. But I will do the first few steps of this. Probably the first step, maybe the second. But you never know. You never know. Fake out. Okay, that's fine. Let me see what's the fillers, and then maybe I'll do step 2. Is it 150? It is 150. Okay. Yeah, I'll do step 2. Why not? Okay, I don't have Momo. I now got Tsukushima. I don't have Moe, Yami. And I think Kenny I'm missing on this account as well. And maybe Byakuya and Grim. I'm missing a lot, actually. Okay. Okay. I won't go past step 2 on this account, though. And then I'll try my luck on global. Please fake up. That's fine. That's fine. I did get some quite a bit of 5 stars on this account already. Only one new one, but it's an arena character and the one that I wanted the most, so I can't complain. I am, however, now gonna switch over to my global side. To the global side of things. When's anniversary? Anniversary is in July. I should wait for these to try to get the anniversary character, but I get so lucky with those anyway. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Let me see how many tickets I have real quick on this. Just so I can double it so I can put it in the thumbnail when I make this. If I decide to thumbnail it. So it's like over 600 of the BBS tickets. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 doubled is 18. Okay. Around 18 tickets. If I decide to upload this, we'll see. Yeah. Let's start off with the free one. It's not the final one because I missed the first day. Like, I logged in, I just didn't click the thing. That's fine. I'm not terribly concerned about that one. It's free after all. And then let's get into some BBS tickets. We got a lot. July is 7th month, yeah. But it's like the last week of July. Nice. Tag Team Rangiku, who got better when resurrected because she got Frenzy. This guy's a disappointment. I like the character a lot, but he's a disappointment. Hey, we can skip it! Nice! I will do step 1. I will do step 1 because it's 50 orbs. We're gonna not do step 1. Unless I get Tsukishima on this one, because I think I have everyone. No, I'm missing. Yeah. I'll do step 1. But nice! Nice! Nice. I really, really love this character. I love not Soifon as a character. Like, this particular tag team character I really like and I wish was better. I might like max transcend her just to use her because she's so fun. Nice, 5, and it's the Kisuke. Look, chef's kiss. Beautiful. That looks so cool. Just coming at you. Nice. Nice. Another. That's Rose? Isn't there a new Rose? There sure is! There sure is a new Rose! It's the only one on that 100, but I will take it. Considering the last one I did 200, got like I got like 15 5 stars on the other ones, BBS tickets. None of them were new. Yeah, I definitely needed this. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. That's how you do that. Since when can I do that? I haven't played this in a while, so since when can you do what? You haven't done the 100 in one go? That's full, yep, the 5th anniversary. Nice. Sangatsu. Nice. You love to see him twice in one video. You never got 100? Yeah, you can do that now. You can do 100 because they figured summoning for the 9,999 that everyone had for the regular silver tickets was too much. That's fine. And not a lot out of the BBS tickets this time. Six for 280 is very bad. Oh wait, 7? I guess it wouldn't be. It would be 9, 10. This would be number 10 or 9. I can math. Either way, it's I feel like I feel like the rates are lowered, but you saw what just happened in JP, so maybe not. Okay, nice. I'll take it. I will take it. Next up is these. And like I said, I will be saving the final 5-star ticket for when something comes out that I want. Fake out, please. Yes, it's a Tsukishima fake out. Oh, you love to see it on the seasonal ones. That's another Ichigo. Nice. I do like this Ichigo. That's Hyorimaru, but the only Hyorimaru is not good. Unfortunately. Because I like the character, but man, they need to remake him. You still don't have that Momo? You're not missing anything. That Momo is not great. That Momo is what many in the industry call bad. Alright. She's not good. What do we got? That's a Momo, but which Momo? Okay. I still don't have Arena Momo, so I was hoping for her, but that's fine. The 2 Arena characters I was really wanting, I got. Which is super nice. Fake out, please! Hey! Oh! It's a Tsukishima fake out on a 10 as well. This was a 10 multi. That is Byakuya. And I think it's the one we already got, yeah. The one we got earlier in this video. This is a 2-in-1, so I gotta not get click happy. Is this Baragan? Hey, it is Baragan, and I don't have him. I don't have this one. It's not great, but I don't have him. Okay. Okay. New Baragan is new. still don't have most of the 1000-Year Blood War characters, which is sad. I mean, I feel like most people don't have most of them. There's so many of them, and they're only limited, which is unfortunate. Okay. And these are all... Yeah, these are all anniversary stuff. I'm not gonna worry about that. I will worry about these. What do we got? Nope. I don't need it. Also, huh? Interesting. Let me see something. I'm curious. See something in the animation. I need to get a new character. I need to get specifically a character that came out after the game came out on PC. I'm trying to check something. Hey, Roxas, what's up? Oh, that's the old one. That's the original recipe. I'm gonna have to do some fusing of characters after this, because I have so many. Justice. Oh, it's the new one! Ah, so many new characters on this account today. That's so good. That's so good. I feel like JP got the most 5 stars for this video, but Global got the more newer ones. Like, there was only one new one on JP. This is like the 4th new one I get on this account for this. I don't even remember what he can do. I don't remember anything about him. I'm excited to see it. I hope he has a good killer. There's a chance he won't, but we'll see. What's my favorite type of pizza? I like vegetable pizza. I will occasionally get some with like some meats on it, but fan of it. Fan of vegetables. Hey, Ukiura, I have him though. Okay. Well, and pineapple, yeah. Pineapple's good on pizza. The one time that I lost an argument, I technically won it for the pineapple on pizza. Oh, it's another new character. So many. So many. I'm excited to count them up after this. I'm gonna check. There's so many. Kaname is a ranged hollow killer with flurry. Nice. As long as he has a good killer. That's Toshiro, right? The old one? The Redux? Yep. Redux! I never remember which ones you can get the seasonal ones in. So it always throws me off hard whenever I see a seasonal character. Nice though. Nice. Okay. Alright, before I end the video, I am curious to see, real quick. Obtained. Where is it? Is it here? Did they change how? Acquired. Here we go. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 new characters on this account, which is rare for my accounts because I have so many. So many characters in the game already. I have used some of these characters. I maxed some of them out. Look at that. It's a disgrace that I haven't even +4'd this guy. Oh, I have Shuei in this account. I forgot. Anyway, that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you for watching if you're watching this. Thank you for watching it on stream if you're watching this on stream. I'm gonna end the video now. So yeah, thank you for watching. Take care. As for you guys watching the stream, I am also going to end the stream because there's a bunch of stuff that I need to do today still. So thank you guys for hanging out. It was a fun time. I really enjoyed myself. I always like doing Senkaimon on stream. And it was nice to be able to do not 1 but 2 and summon, because I don't usually summon whenever I do Senkaimon, but I figured I've had a lot. I also completely forgot to summon on the Kisuke banner because I already got him. I completely forgot to summon on the Kisuke banner. So I'm not even gonna record this. This is just gonna be summoned. I'm only gonna do step 1 because I already got him. But it's 50 orbs, and I always say do the first. So, I await your Twitch streams. I am gonna come back on fake out. Okay, that's fine. I am gonna come back on probably. I'll try to do tomorrow and do a Yu-Gi-Oh stream. I don't know if it'll be on YouTube or Twitch. We'll see. But yeah, either way, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Hope you guys have a great night. Take care.